Hey, this is an improvised video. A little bit of story time. I said that I was gonna do the hair and change the planes a little bit and do the material and blah blah blah. And I thought it was not really gonna take me a lot of time. I thought, well, maybe I have it done in 2 days or something like that. And I was planning on adding this like little thing as an introduction for the next video, and then just do the new stuff. Well, long story short, that did not happen, and the hair was kind of a nightmare. If you've done 3D before, you know that the hair is really not that fun, especially when you have to do planes and optimize it for games. Um, Not really fun. So it's a really complicated thing to do right. I don't dislike it, but it's really hard to do. It's really hard to do. So this is like the best thing I came up with. But I don't know why I thought it was gonna be like way easier, and it was not really gonna take me a lot of time. So yeah, that happened. So it's kind of like an update, I guess, just so you can see what I've been working on, which is mainly the hair. So yeah, let's take a look at the new stuff. Well, first of all, there's more hair in the chest, and that's about it. Maybe I add more in the arms. I don't know, but that's a little bit more like decent, I believe. Maybe it's too much. Maybe it's not. I don't know, but yeah, I think it's more logical that way. Then there's the hair around the neck, the fur, likely, and oops. And I tried my best to position it in a way that it's not like perpendicular, I guess, to where it has to come out in the neck over there. I don't know if it's if you can see it, but over there's like more like the little hairs. Now, I changed the roughness of the skin once again. Yeah, I added a little bit of a subsurface scatter in the nose, in the ears mostly. Also, the mouth, there was some weird thing going on here. I thought it was because the mouth is slightly open. It's not really closed, fully closed. And of course, when I have the entire model textured and the teeth and all of that, the mouth will be closed. But it's slightly open. So I thought it was because of that, but no, there was actually some like normal map things going on over there, and I fixed them. And then I modified a little bit the color of the shirt. I added a little bit more of like dirt because it was like super bright. All right, now the hair, which is kind of like the MVP of the video because I spent a lot of time in this. Give me a second because I have to find it, and I'm using a lot of instances, so that's why. Here. Okay, so this is the material real quick. Nothing really complicated going on. I'm not super organized with the materials. This one is surprisingly not that bad, but usually it's just a mess of cables. Yeah. Anyways, pretty straightforward. This is the base color. This is the scatter. The scatter I lowered it a lot in instances. This one is really. I mean I'm not sure if it's high or not, but I was not really like I didn't like how it looked like, so I lowered it a lot. I think it's a 0.5, like 0.05 or something like that. I don't know. It's pretty low. Then the specularity a little bit darker because it was giving me like it was making the hair look gray. Then the opacity mask, the tangent, and here this is the roughness, which I don't know why it looks completely white in here. It's not really. Whoa, it is that white. Okay, well, anyways, it's just, it's not really that much, but I wanted to add a little bit of a roughness so the the hairs are a little bit distinct. The hair material, base color, well, the base color of the mask and the height, it's all ZBrush render with a fiber mesh. And then there's this thing that I saw that is quite cool because it uses the pixel depth offset, and it has a little bit of dither. And what it does, I'm not really sure if I'm going to be able to explain this properly, but instead of when it touches the surface, makes this kind of like it's gradient from like I'm not sure if I'm explaining this properly, but yeah, it does a little bit of smoothing the. So it's not really like a solid edge that you can see the line really clearly. It's more of like when it touches like a surface, it becomes like a little bit smooth. And I used like different materials for different like parts of the hair, so I could assign different values of pixel depth offset, because for example the beard and the hair needed more than the mustache or the eyebrows. And then there's the eyelashes, which look horrible, and I'm not sure why, because in other softwares I see nothing like this. Like here they're like extremely thick for whatever reason. They're not that thick, and there's like more than this. It's like as if they merged. Whoops, that's creepy. No, we don't like that. It's like as if they merged. I don't know. It's such a weird thing, and there's supposed to be like more of them over here, but like way thinner. And the ones in the lower lead, like you can barely see them. Just a little bit over here, and that's it. They're supposed to be like all the way around, or thin, and they're a lot. But I don't know why you cannot see them here, which is awful. But I'm not sure. I don't know if it's something to. I don't know if it has something to do with LODs, or like I'm not sure, because if you manage to get close without like kind of like getting inside of his head, you can see. I don't know. Of course, if you get like far, they're gone completely. So I'm not sure what is going on with the eyebrows, but when you get close to them, like they look fake, and that's not how they're supposed to look. So I'm not sure what is going on there. I did this pretty much from scratch. At least the beard is completely made. Well, let me find the material. Let me hide it for a second. Where is it? God damn it. This one. So let me just remove the material for a second. Yeah, I did this myself, placing all the planes manually with like the entire beard. And for the hair, it was kind of like a mix of what I had before in fiber mesh and things that I placed myself, and then everything mixed together, and then a lot of copying and pasting here in the middle, like crazy. But the beard, I did it myself entirely from scratch, just plane by plane, a lot of patience. But I think it looks better, like the results better than what I had with fiber mesh, because that was like really messy. Go away. That's pretty much it, I think. I'm gonna quickly run around the map with the model so you can see it like in game. There you go. So yeah, this is the kind of like the in-game perspective view. This is how it interacts with the lighting, and yeah, I think it looks cool. There's still tons of things left to do for this guy. Ooh, I just noticed that this like medallion thing, it's kind of like floating, and you can see through it because of the normals, because it's not closed. Well, I gotta fix that. Thankfully, I noticed. But yeah, it's pretty bizarre. How did I notice that? Jesus, so far away. I mean, same thing happens with a shirt, but it doesn't matter because like the belt goes around there. So yeah, I really like it from this perspective. Like it feels really cool. But it's not the best hair material you've ever seen, of course. It's way better than what I had before, and I think it's an improvement. So I'm really happy with it, but I'm not 100% satisfied, if you know what I mean. So hopefully I can do something better, and if not, it's not bad. So yeah, we'll leave it like this. I hope you like this little like update of what I've been doing this week, and for the next time you'll see the antlers and the quiver and maybe the belt if I can. Well, yeah, maybe I feed the belt there as well if I am able to, which probably would be the case. So yeah, that's what I'll do next time. And I will. I think I will modify the antlers as well in ZBrush. Do either new ones or do a crazy modification there. You'll see. So yeah, see you next time. Hopefully it's not an entire week, but I'm so bad at calculating times, so I'm not really sure when I'll have this done. But when it's done, you'll see the video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.